Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. And for sure, a lot of you had already heard the news, and it was posted yesterday on all the social media pages of StepN that they will be introducing a dynamic shoe minting guidelines. According to them, this is to maintain the economy's robustness and enhance users' experience. We are releasing the dynamic shoe minting guidelines. Put simply, the price of GST will dictate the amount of GST and GMT needed for minting. See below. So they had breakdown an example for the common zero mint and minted with another zero mint shoes. They said at the end, should the price of GMT becomes greater than GST, we will implement additional rules to regulate minting costs, including but not limited to reducing the amount of GMT needed. For different chains with different GST prices, GST and GMT cost will be different. So they're referring to the Binance as well. Binance, because GST price there is not the same with the Sol network. So yes, this video is all about my input, my very own analysis of what this dynamic shoe minting will be. And let's start with looking closely at the breakdown. So as you can see, it's really hard. It's really hard. I tried to do a simple calculation. Say if GST is $2, 200 multiplied by 2, so that will be 400. Or obviously, if it's lower, then it's lower than 400. Now, the problem here is, let's say GST is greater than $2, but less than 3, minting cost is 160 GST plus 40 GMT. It's hard to forecast now, mainly because we don't know exactly the price of GMT at that point in time. So we can't say that it's always greater or same as if GST is less than 2. So I'm not sure if you're getting what I'm trying to say here, that at the moment it's hard to even in Discord, no one had released yet a minting table, because no one even knows what's the cost per level of the minting until it's implemented. So they said within the 24 hours they will implement, but obviously, as at the time of this video, it's already 24 hours since the announcement. So we'll see later today if someone can already release the new minting table. But again, as of this shooting of the video, no one had released yet. And same thing, GST greater than 3, less than 4, minting cost is 120 GST and 80 GMT. It's hard to calculate at the moment because, again, we don't know what's the price of GMT at that point. So they just made probably an analysis that by keeping this minting cost, the prices of shoe minting will be relatively the same. So we will dig deeper once they already release the official changes, so that we know as well how to calculate. So I've been playing this for more than a month, and I was able to use the 100 at the moment, as of today, the 100 GST and 100 GMT. So I just did my 9th minting today. The result is posted in our Facebook page. I had also done the 120 GST and 80 GMT. So pretty, and also I've tried the 80 GST and 120 GMT. So during the time, yes, they were able to reduce the high cost of sneaker during that time, because as we know, when the GST shoot up beyond $7, the floor price are really massive. And yes, that's basically the analysis that I can give for now. We cannot give an exact figures until the minting will be implemented in the app. Okay, now what are the possible effects that I can see with this dynamic shoe minting? Obviously, the cost will be very, very variable. One thing that I can figure out is they put a bracket of, say, if this is two GSTs from 2 but less than $3. It's as we know, token moves every single second, right? Like it's not staying. The price is not staying at a specific price for a long time. So I'll be keen to know if the the minting price will also be dynamic. But because how if like 10 minutes ago it was $2.80 and then suddenly it shoot up to 3.10 after 1 hour or two. I would be keen to know if the it will automatically apply on the app. So that thing they didn't mention on the announcement. So that's one thing that we need to watch out for. Another thing is the shoe prices will be unpredictable as well. This is true for those that are 07 mint or the virgin shoes, as they say, because again, that will be dependent on the minting cost at the time that it was produced and obviously sold to the market. So I'll be expecting like massive changes of the zero mint shoes. Probably the high level shoes or the high minted shoes like the usual 227 that we see on the market, because probably they've been minted a few days back. They will not be severely affected, but only those zero mint shoes. Number 3, there will be a lot of price changes, I assume, if my assumption is correct, that if the minting cost is dynamic between those prices, then again, once the price jump across one of the borders, then we're not yet sure if that will automatically apply to the app as well. I don't know how easy or how hard it will be in terms of the programming of the app on how they can implement those price changes. So yes, it's a really vague at the moment. It's not yet clear until they will implement. So possibly I'll be creating a new video once it's already implemented, just to test myself as well how it went. So we will monitor once the they already execute these changes in the app. All right, so in saying that, how do we cope or how do we adjust our strategy? So this issue is mainly for all of those who are minting like me. If you're not minting, I guess you're not affected, but if you will be buying shoes, definitely you will feel the change and the effect as well. So if I were you, still pay attention. Number one that I can suggest is due to this very sudden movement or variable changes of the minting cost, I highly suggest that you should prepare your mint token in your wallet. Why is that? First, you don't know when will it be jumping to the other bracket, right? When will it jump down? So make sure that you have enough token for you to cover your minting cost if you're about to mint. Like for me, I mint every 48 hours due to the cooldown. So what I do is at least 8 hours before my 48 period finish, I make sure that I already transferred my GST and GMT into my spending wallet. The other thing to note there is, as you know, Solana is still unpredictable in terms of the congestion. So at least with the 8 hours, I will give enough time for me to transfer from an external wallet to my wallet to the spending. Or if you can afford to let your token sit in your wallet, that would be better, so you can just easily transfer it into your spending. And as you know, There's a lot of reports of pending transactions, mainly because of the Solana congestion. So that's a very, very important thing to do. Now, if you're a buyer, number 2 is I highly suggest you prepare your Solana token in your wallet. Again, same with the GST and GMT. The Solana token is usually always congested because of so many transactions in the Solana network. So if I were you, prepare your Sol token there, just in case, you know, the price fluctuates, and you want to be ready once you find the proper shoes that you want to buy. And then number 3, expect constant changes. So we're still on the beta phase 4 of StepN. So the developers themselves are still adjusting the app to suit. And I think their main objective, for me, I understand that their main objective here is to stabilize or contain or make the prices of shoes easy especially for newbies to get into, because they don't want a really high cost to enter into the game. Obviously, for a reason of they're still expanding the project and they want more people to get into the project. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. It's a short video. I'm sorry I cannot really deep dive so much until we get the final implementation of this announcement. But rest assured, I will update you in other videos, if not in our other social media page, of what's happening. And even me, I'm pretty sure on my next minting, this will already be implemented. So I will keep you updated if anything big changes will come up. And in saying that, before we end, I just want to greet again a quick hi, shout out to some of our followers: Andre Popa, Ali Gaming, Santosh Kori, Zoro, Mohammed Emran Bey, Philip Amberg. So thank you so much, guys, for your continuous feedback, your questions, your reactions. Feel free to comment below what do you think about this new changes that's been implemented, especially for those who are doing mint flips. Do you think this will be successful? Do you think it's a good strategy for the game? Let me know, guys. I want to hear your thoughts. And again, for those who are still chasing activation code, we keep posting in our Facebook group called StepN Global. All the links of our social media pages are on the description box. So please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video. Until next time, let's go and move.